Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Thrones of Britannia, a Total War Saga. We are playing as East Anglia. We have reformed it to the North Sea Empire. Technically, King Guthrum is an emperor. All hail Emperor Guthrum, or Guthrum, however you would like to say it. So guys, if you still are enjoying this series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, make sure the bell's on. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and opinions about the series thus far. Let me know feedback and suggestions as well. If you're not enjoying the series, feel free to leave a dislike. So welcome back to the campaign. In today's episode we're going to be dealing with the last two full stacks of the Norman invasion of south of England. We smashed 3 stacks in the last episode. However, there are 2 remaining with their new King Vital and Walter here. We have the prince, the bastard prince, who will be emperor one day. Leifing, or Leifing, I think I'm going to say Leifing. Rolls off the tongue a little bit easier, I'm not entirely sure. And we have another general here with Tondbert. So, it's pretty even, 50-50. We could lose our prince here today, the emperor's son. But hopefully not. So, let's fight this one on the field here today, and hopefully throw back the last 2 full stacks of the Normans. Just want to say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly for sending me early access, of course, and allowing me to play Thrones of Britannia early. Thrones of Britannia will be out on the 3rd of May, if it isn't already out. At the time of recording, I think it's only like a couple of hours away, also. But regardless, let's get stuck into this battle against the Normans. Let's start things off. We are coming to sort of the tail end of this campaign as well, so let me know in the comments what you would like me to replace this with. Doesn't necessarily have to be Thrones of Britannia, maybe Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings 2, but I am more than happy to do another series. I'm thoroughly enjoying my playthrough with Thrones of Britannia, and if you want more information, go in the description below and check out the Steam page. Okay, we're currently, turn 88 into our series. How? Okay, so reinforcements are coming from there. Oh, you're kidding me, man. Our allied reinforcements are not coming behind us. You gotta be joking. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall my cavalry heavily over this side so we can get a win and help out. We're going to charge them as we have axemen. 50-50, man. It's going to be a close one. I think we pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They might even outnumber us with the infantry there. I still think we should charge, but we want to try and be able to put it a little bit lopsided. But because we want to sort of help out here, we want to try and pressurize this. Look, I'm quite happy with that starting position, and let's just charge straight up. To be fair, not every single one of these guys are at full strength, and neither are mine. So charge in, be relentless, be ungiving, Vikings, and hopefully we will be victorious for Odin. Get my archers to target that. And then we'll get these 3 chums on the left-hand side to push up approximately where those units would be. So like here, say. Cavalry-wise as well, let's move up. Move out, men. Here is the East Anglian front line. We're obviously playing as the Vikings, of course. We started off as East Anglia, the kingdom. We reforged Danelaw. And now we are the North Sea Empire. Try and make it here as quickly as possible, guys. My cavalry is going to engage theirs. And let's peel around to try and get rid of this cavalry. Fall out here so we don't get engaged. You're more than happy to push further up. Oh, okay, so what we're going to have to do is still kind of screen while we push for this left flank. So who's better off to hold here? Probably like a couple of these guys. Probably like just these 3. So what I want you to do is basically screen. So like that. So I want these guys to sort of hit them while I move everyone else to this left flank, like this way. Everyone should be double timing as well. So let's pull my cavalry out, but there's going to be a huge collision here. Normans and Vikings of the Great Army are going to collide here. For Emperor Guthrum! For William the Bastard! The Conqueror! To soon be. We're a couple of 300 years or so late. There's the Viking charge, man! Odin! Alright, let's swing around where we can. Let's sort of pause and manage where we can as well. Let's try and get this envelopment around. Okay, so we've got some cavalry here which can do some damage. Continue to get my archers to pressurize. And so, cavalry. Axemen, hit them from the side. Cavalry. Get my cavalry to run down there. Skirmishers at the rear. And, yeah, you hit them, but, like, you guys can... Oh, it's actually not... What? Oh, they've surrounded me here. Well, you know what? Let's send in the bastard prince. We got plenty more children. I think we can't afford to sit back here. I'm still undecided. There's going to be a charge here, though, with those... There's only 12. You might be able to get a lucky volley off here. Quickly, man! Turn and loose! Turn and loose! Knock! 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 They're coming! Quickly! There was 12. Yes, you'd think there'd be like sort of like a quick fire hit here. Alright, let's hit them from the rear. Let's drop some morale buffs. I need to keep an eye on my cavalry because we can't afford for them to get overly smashed. And continue with some strikes here. So their enemy, the reinforcements are coming. Do we have any guys sort of sitting back here? No, we don't. So what I want to do is basically get you to form up a bit closer. We lost that. Deal with those cavalry. So here are some of the Norman cavalry. Obviously the bread and butter of the Norman army. They are incredibly strong, but they should be able to do... We should be able to do alright against theirs. We do outnumber them here 2-1. Obviously the Normans are famous for their cavalry, and they do have crossbowmen, which are really good in this. So how well are we doing here, guys? The prince is with us! Huzzah! The prince is fighting with us. Let's move the prince out. Give him a moment, I guess. Okay, so let's pause, take a breather, and sort of figure out what's going on. So, it does look like we're going to be victorious on this bit here. We've lost 300, we've killed 1,000 of them. Cavalry still needs to come out, and we need to get these reinforcements in that are now being chased down. Envelop this way a bit closer, so if we ever do need a front line, we can form it. The thing is with the Vikings of the Great Army here, we lack proper spearmen. So cavalry dealing with is a little bit difficult. I'm gonna have to make a front line, aren't I? If we can buckle this, that's fine, and then we can make a front line. But try and let my archers pepper some of the guys coming back and forth. So just try and get rid of this cluster, and then that'll make these guys' jobs a lot easier. We're not getting enveloped anywhere, are we?
The enemy general is dead.
The enemy general has fallen. Fantastic. It must have been Vitali. What's the fucking meme? Whoa, whoa, back up! Back the fuck up!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Giving out somewhere. Whoa, 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 whoa! Right, okay, let's form up a front line here now. Okay, because as you can see, our units are a little bit different. I don't know if you could do this in previous Total Wars. You maybe could have. But in Thrones of Britannia, you can drag and drop and make things a lot easier. So I've navigated where my infantry are, my archers, and now my cavalry. So what we're going to do is make a front line. We probably don't want to push too far out because the furthest unit is there. So basically, form up, men. Archers as well. Probably not too much like that. Probably more like that. Turn off skirmish mode. And then let cavalry pick flanks. So, Go here. Okay, and then we'll swing these guys further on like another side. Unless, what's this unit here? Okay, these guys are 2 on the left, right. You can finish to run them down, that's right. And then we'll form like that. So get everyone to double time and form up into some sort of position and some sort of order. Form up, men. We've got them on the ropes. We've killed more than half. Oh my god, that guy's been absolutely smashed there. Are these guys gone berserk, have they? They're out of control, these berserkers. So some of them are charging the front line there. Not good, but we still need to maintain some sort of organisation, even if we do lose them and we have to charge. We just need to sort of form up a bit. Consolidate our strength. Are these berserkers going to come back? They are. It's all about now finding the gap they misplaced. So we're forming up here quite comfortably. You'd think like this army would absolutely throw everything they've got there. Form up, men. Form a line. The Normans are slowly but surely making their way through. They know this is the last chance they have to form a new kingdom. Archers, fire at will, taking arrow fire here. But the brave men of the North Sea Empire are prepared to do what must be done. Push for it, lads. So there's going to be a charge here. Let's go with a counter charge. Yeah, it's probably not the best idea of spearmen, is it? I want to sort of keep some sort of momentum up. Okay, so let's engage. Just pivot and go here. Let's just charge them out. Let's get rid of these bastards. Giving everyone else a bit of a breather. Just swing around and help. Right, swing around now. Go for it, man! Rip them to pieces! Okay, like I said, that's given us some sort of organisation. Let's swing you around here. And then we've got archers in reserve. Look, if you can hit some of these, like, guys at the back, like, I have no problem with that. Oh, man. Focus all your firepower on these guys here. Get these Normans to pull out. Because, as you can see here, 134 with a couple of volleys, especially when they've turned their backs. Fire upon them. But, sir, we're going to hit our own men. So be it. We can't let the Normans run there. Let's get some good target practice. So, there's been a mass rout here. And that's it. She's all over, Red Rover. The victory bells have been sounded. And the I keep on going to say Norwegians. The Normans have lost here today. I know it's Normans. I don't even say it wrong. Archer's going to get some target practice. Well, that's it. So, now we have to, I guess, after the celebrations, have a good mead. But we need to focus, consolidate, and regather our strength, because the Danes will be hitting Northumbria within a couple of turns. That's what happened in my Wessex campaign. Once you finish off the Normans, 5 stacks, 10,000 Danes invade Northumbria, which we're going to have to deal with to hit our ultimate victory condition. Speaking of having a mead after a good fight, I read something fascinating recently that, like, the reason why early humans, I get this right, the reason, one of the, well, it's a possibility, it's, you don't know, but one of the potential reasons as to why humans stopped being hunter-gatherers and started consolidating, building villages and whatnot, was not for security and food and whatnot. It was to farm and produce alcohol, beer. So that's why, like, that's one of the reasons that early civilizations wanted to sort of rally together, because they wanted to get pissed together, which I found was quite interesting. It was on Reddit. It was an interesting read. I quite enjoy it, but obviously it's debatable. Every historian has their own opinion and whatnot. But I like to think that the reason we all came together is that we all just want to get fucked up. We all just want to get drunk, and as an Australian, yeah, I like the sound of that. Right, we lost 500 or so men, and we killed 4,400, and we killed their new king. Decisive victory, if I do say so myself. 3,373 deployed. We lost 584. They deployed 4,404, and lost 4,055 upon the battlefield. Only 349 remaining. They killed 558, so about 20 for friendly fire. Vital, he was the king. He was the son of the previous Norman king. 19 years of age. He has been blood-eagled in front of his own men. The young prince, or the young king, forever young now. He is now dead. Their crossbowmen survived. So what we're going to do straight up is we're going to kill the captives, take on the chevrons, not go for the replenishment. War declared. That's fine. Excuse me, that was through the end turn phase, wasn't it? Okay, so let's do a quick save after that. Yeah, so we're at the top of the turn technically. So there are a couple of units left, so let's push up where we can and run down the last 2 remaining stacks. Let's send Emperor Guthrum to do the work. I've actually split them apart, so I think the prince can go down now. Because I do need a army to take the last settlement that they have. They did have a small footholding, a small beachhead. There goes that full stack. Boom, chakalaka. Let's send in Todd Burt now. Share around the promotions, why not? Right through the toe and right through the back of the skull. Just like how the Vikings like it. Classic move. And now Guthrum is going to finally put the nail in the coffin against the Normans. Let's retake our province south of Winchester. Let's occupado. Oh, what? There's a cutscene. What's this for?
When history is written, your name and the glorious tales of your conquests will grace its pages. It will speak of how you forced out your enemies and bent them to your will. Of your kingdom's prosperity and how your rule was righteous and just. Much will be written in recognition of your achievements, your domination of the age. Now, one king rules the thrones of Britannia. All hail the king.
Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that for this episode. We've actually claimed the final, the ultimate victory. We've actually completed the game. Okay. Where was the Danish invasion? As we were in Wessex. Let's continue for the time being. Normans defeated. At your last unchallenged divine, yet we are triumphant. All foreign invaders have been eliminated. So maybe if you're playing as a Viking faction, the Danes don't come in. Victory conditions wise, yeah. Short kingdom, long kingdom. We've hit the ultimate. We haven't quite got the fame to hit that, but we've actually finished the game, technically. We've gone through one of these trees and have completed the ultimate. We've still got long conquest and long fame to do, which I'm tempted. I'm sort of like at the moment where, okay, we've taken out Wessex. We've got the bottom half of England. We need England to push on. That's what I'm tempted to do. But we've technically won and finished the game. Huh. That's fascinating. So as you can see, here is the North Sea Empire. Guthrum, 64 years of age. It took us like 86 turns or so. Heimburg here, our vassal, with Wulfric. Mercia here, heavily controlled of Wales. Northumbria with Sigfridus, Guthrid's son. Scottish have been smashed. The Vikings control the north in Scotland. And the Irish Vikings are doing quite well. It's interesting to see how this series has compared to the Wessex one. Obviously, Alfred, before the Normans even came in, we had Wales and Mercia under our control. We're hitting the Northumbrians, so it's actually happened quite early for us down here in the south, I think. So, Vikings rule England, Scotland, and Ireland. In that Wessex series, it was actually pretty much bang on even. There is, the thing is, right, there's one Anglo-Saxon kingdom that remains. The last kingdom, if you will. In this alternative history, King Sinehelm, 49 years of age, of Mercia, after uniting half of Wales, is the last Anglo-Saxon kingdom. And I feel it's necessary to go after them. Unless you disagree, let me know in the comments. We could end it here and move on to something else, because we have technically hit this. But I feel like we should go for long conquest and long fame. We currently have 64 out of 110. So I reckon there's probably... Just having a quick look, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12... So just having a look at this, I would say there's probably about 40 within there. Maybe picking off a couple here and there. So if we knock out Mercia, we can get rid of them. There's definitely 4 provinces within there. And I'm going to quickly look at my family tree to coincide with my fame. So we've actually defeated the Normans. But like I said, we've got these armies ready to rumble. I don't think... Yeah, unless you guys want me to, I could do a full map completion and paint the British Isles a blue Viking colour. But yeah, unfortunately to guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. What I'm going to do now is basically prepare, get ready for the attack against Mercia. We'll muster here and we'll push up against them into full force, and we'll play that in the next couple of episodes. So we'll take out Mercia and Wales. We're already at war with... Actually, we're already at war with Derwent or something. Do it. Yeah, we are. So we're going to be able to take the bottom half of Wales anyway. Interestingly enough. And Northumbria is at war with Mercia. Northumbria with Siegfriedus. So yeah, unfortunately it's time to end the video here. Hopefully you've enjoyed me finishing off the Normans. We've officially hit the end game, the ultimate victory, and the end game cutscene. We've got a couple more cutscenes here, but if you want to see all the cutscenes and want to see a full playthrough of Thrones of Britannia, I have already finished completely my Wessex series, so that's on YouTube. You can go check out the playlist. There's 10 videos of that. So we'll finish off this long conquest within the next couple of episodes, hitting Mercia and in Wales. If we do need more territories, I guess we could contend with Siegfriedus, but I have no ill will against my Viking comrades who were successful against the Northumbrians. But let me know in the comments. Just want to say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly as well for sending me early access for Thrones of Britannia. Really do appreciate it. And I'm incredibly grateful when game companies reach out to me and provide me with early access. Man, who would have thought Guthrum would have lived to 64 years of age and seen the might of the North Sea Empire? Just want to say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly as well for sending me early access, a code for Thrones of Britannia, and allowing me to start my campaign early. So a huge thank you to their community outreach manager. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you would like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. If you guys would like to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Maybe you can pick up a strategy game you haven't picked up just yet. Maybe Hearts of Iron, maybe Crusader Kings 2, maybe a Total War. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do recommend going and checking out the prices even. There's some really good prices on there. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.